What a lovely Sunday tonight, eh? Nice and sunny, at least where I'm at. I hope it's over there too, where y'all are. Kianon, hey, how you going? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for the sub of Prime. I mean, it is a free sub, so why not use it, right? Wonderful to see you all. Good morning, day, or evening, whatever the time it is. My name is Konolo as always, and today we are continuing on the hammer. It's been a while. I really had to hold off for a little while, so there's that. Hey Red, how you going? Hope you're doing well. Since I was sanding that, priming it, resanding it, repriming it repeatedly for a few days, and now I'm just like, you know what? I think from here on out I can show it off again. It's been lovely. But first and foremost, how are we all going? Hope all's doing well. Painting orcs? Hell yeah, brother. Giving it a nice old warable painting. As it should be. Just how we like it. But yeah. Also, small thing for today that I need to tell before I forget. I'm gonna be streaming a little bit less today, and on Wednesday I'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons, so I won't be able to stream then. I'll be streaming today a little bit shorter because I wanna be there for the stream with Icaros because he is showing something new off, and I would like to be there just early enough to support him as much as I can. On top of that, you know, the usual stressy and all that. But it's all good. We got a hammer that needs doing. So anyways, off to the camp. Table! Hi. So yeah, last time this thing actually just completely looked different. Arten, you go ahead and go Arten. Enjoy the lurkin. So, if you remember this part, it looked much crunchier. With a little bit of elbow grease and a lot of wood filler, that thing already looks a lot better. And it feels also really damn smooth now, like you can really not see the layer lines anymore. Lots of work was put in that. And of course, let me just get the hammer. Just one moment. I've got it. Hammer! It looks freaking fantastic now in beautiful gray. Nice and sanded. Everything looks super smooth now as well. Just as it needs to be. So yeah, and today our job is to be painting that fucker. It has a lot of work ahead of it still. And it looks freaking fantastic actually. Just look at it. It looks like an actual hammer too now. You cannot see the seams or anything, it's just nearly 1-to-1. Just as we love it. And of course, we have a few other things too. These things finally dried out. So, in case if we have too little, we still have these. It looks hella good. That's what we like in our chat. It does look hella good. And then finally, we will finally insert these. Once we have enough time, of course, because otherwise we can't insert into the hammer, because otherwise that will not in that sense. Very excited about today. But yeah, one step at a time. We have primer on, everything is ready to be just painted right now. Now, here's the thing that I want to ask before I start anything in that sense. I wanna include everybody as much as possible. How should we paint this? The last time I asked, it was going to be like, you know, a more warning sign style, like a warning sign with yellow and black stripes. Are we still vibing for that? I can make it, it's not a problem. I just want to reiterate if it is the way that we want it. Because why the hell not? Wonderful, having a 4 and having a 7 streak as well. Good damn. Oh, which reminds me, actually, believe it or not, I'd say some yellow, yeah, sounds good. I nearly forgot something. There's something that I want to show because I did not expect that. Hold on a minute. Make a vote for colors. I'll make a vote for it soon enough then. But what I need to show off one thing first. Someone in our community has made something for this idiot right then and there. This idiot being me, by the way. And I wanted to show it off because, you know, I like to show off everybody's work as well, because I'm not the only one that works here and makes stuff. So, this is from Samurai Knight. This is his piece of art. Made in Gmod because he's very good in that sense. But that's the art piece that he made, and I wanted to shout it out because it looks freaking damn awesome. Seriously. Kudos to you, Samurai. If you're here, just, you know, bask in the glory that you have right now before we continue on the hamner. Warfish. Hey, how you going? Oh god. Did I change the stream? Oh my god, I did not change the stream name. That's so bad on me. Hold on. That's on me. Sundays. Craftin. Every time, I swear. I am such a goober. Cam. Hammer. There you go. And there we go. Fixed it. Yeah, that's my bad. Sorry about that. Man, I always keep forgetting about it every single goddamn time. Let's see if we can make a poll for this one. It should be possible to make one. Hold on. We can make a poll for this. Manage poll. Create a new poll. Color of the front of hamner. And we have black. We have yellow. Then we have black and yellow. Oh, crossed. And yellow and black and there we go. I'm gonna put this on a 10-minute timer so we have all the time we want. There we go. Poll is up. Everybody, you are freely able to choose what you want. I already did that, don't worry. I can manage it all. But first, we have... So, we will leave this one for now. This one's still up for grabs. But first, I want to work on this one. Hold on. How can I do this again? Hold on. Maybe I didn't do it correctly. Yep, that'll do. For certain, this thing is going to be black. Like, mainly all of it is going to be black. But I have a secret ingredient for that, because it's going to be a nice matte black. I can of course make sure that firstly these parts, you know, the ones in betweeny parts, these are gonna be, you know, a nicer color in that sense. We're gonna make it a nice silver. I want to see if I can't make it as good as possible from the actual imagery of the Helldiver imagerie, oui. Which means we'll need, you know, this thing again. And we will just continue on in that sense. But yeah, first and foremost, how are we all going? It's been one hell of a week again, hasn't it? Because, goodness gracious, these weeks are becoming just a blur at times as well. At least for me. Let me just get chat on so I can see them from here as well. Wonderful. Gonna paint this, and let's just see for the coloration. Oh, where did I put the paint again? The silver, the gray, and everything. So glad school is over. I bet it is. I bet you feel fantastic that school is over now. And we celebrate that hard too. With, of course, some of the good alcohol. Yes, we drank. What are you gonna do about it? Cry about it. Where did I put the paints? This is just plain silver. I'll keep that just in case. been a week for me? Oh, was it a good week or a mediocre week? Was it a bad week? You do not need to talk about it if you do not feel like it. Let me just snuff around. Ah, there it is. Acrylic paints. Let's see if it has silver in there. That doesn't look like any of them are silver. But they're still pretty awesome. I'll keep them around. They were pricey, so they better be good. As y'all can see, I am as always perfectly prepared. Happy for you that school's over. I still gotta study for exams. Yeah, Red. We'll get through them. I'm certain of it. Y'all are much smarter than me in the first sense anyways. That's just a bill. Oh, goodness. Where did I throw those? You know what? I'll just improvise real quick. Just gonna go with silver here, and then it should be fine. Probably gonna be okay. I'm not really worried, but it's a little bit stressful. Of course, it's gotta be a little bit. It's always a little bit stressful. So I'm not surprised about that. Just, hang in there. You'll be fine. I'm certain of it. As I said, you guys are smart as hell. If I still keep learning from y'all, then goodness gracious, everybody else can too. Hold on a minute. I just gotta quickly. Oh my god. I have so much not prepared. I'm so stupid. There we go. Got everything. One day he'll forget himself. I may, and honestly, that might not be that bad of an idea. So, just gonna get the nice paintbrush and get it out. It had a lot of time to get all of its nasty paints out. And then we can just start on right here as well. We can use some of the nicer, bigger brushes too, That's why we have them, right? May I recommend a three quarters? Or may I recommend a full one, me people? They feel cheap as hell. So don't worry, I don't worry about them too much. But they will do the job just fine. I know this is like barely any change, but at least something to have like a good grounding in that sense. One day I will actually use the airbrush again that I have. Yes, I have an airbrush. No, I did not manage to make it work. Hey, Rosie, why are you biting? Tal's dad asleep, I know. Just gotta give it a nice rebrush in there so it can actually look a little bit nicer too. There we go. And the lessons from last time, I actually genuinely enjoyed learning. Biting cause can, of course. But you have your skin exposed. Yes, I do. It is a bit warmer today. What, do you want me to run in winter clothes in the middle of fall? I mean, spring? God damn it, I'm so silly. There we go. Giving it a little bit of a stroke over yonder. This will dry quickly, that's no problem. I've been really busy myself as well. Put on giant mittens in this heat. Yeah, sure, will do. I will remember that tip. Silly. These brushes are really good. Like for how cheap they are, they're surprisingly good. Oh, I can just put it on there, nice. And just stroke all over it, hell yeah. Give it a little nice of an evening. There we go. Man, having to put on mittens in this heat would be just bleh. stand. So, one thing that I might need to do today is actually spray paint all of these things, because I have a can of matte spray paint. This is going to be the main base for from here upwards and also from here downwards. It's going to look gorgeous, but I need to spray paint this. Since I'm inside, I cannot spray paint that inside is the problem. So I'll just have to deal with the little bits first, cover them up, and then spray paint them proper. Don't worry, I have masks and everything as well prepared, because I am not silly, I'm not that much of a goober. I will try my best to actually follow all the advice that was given to me. And I got a lot of advice, not only last time, but talking with other crafters too, you know. It's actually pretty cool. Kind of fell into a niche now, did I? But I already love the hammer, and it's soon going to be even more perfect. Now, with this thing, that's gonna still wait a little bit. Leave the paint half into the American. No, I will not even leave the paint half into the American, because currently you're the only American that actually, you know, watches that. In that sense, just gotta dry that off. And where is the rest of it? Oh my goodness. I would love to have like the silver somewhere right now, but I cannot find it for the life of me. I had guests over, so I wouldn't know now. But we can start with him. We can actually start with him now. So why not actually start on little Icarus? We have him too. So I'm gonna give him a nice clear coating on top of that. I know white is bad. Well, I can bring him to life as much as I can, because I'm kind of limited in that sense. But in one point or another, it's gonna be fun. Basically just being able to even everything out, and that's gonna be fun. Just gotta stroke it out real nicely. And then I read a lot about making things look like they've been used a lot, especially in the metal part, which is pretty damn interesting how people actually do it. Like, I've seen people actually running edges with like the tip of the pens of the, you know, thing with the brush, there you go, and then just, you know, running it along the edges. And I might try that for this one, for the hammer I meant, because the hammer is actually pretty damn cool, and I would want it to look like it has been properly worn. Ah, the results are in yellow and black and yellow crossed. I will do yellow base and then just do a cross with black. Yeah, that'll do. I think it'll be fine. First, let's give Icarus a nice do-over. Make his cheeks a little bit rosier. Fill in his faces. Just gotta, and there's still a little bit of purple a bit hidden in the eye. Just gotta get it out nice. And then just, you know, work along his chesticles. Nice and easy. Watered down paint helps with wear and tear looks. Yes, I've been really just going into the wear and tear stuff. Like people using rub and buff, which of course searching here is called something completely different. But also just, you know, granite powder and everything to make it look like metallic. But granite powder just looks overwhelming, and I don't want it to be like fully overwhelmed by just metally shiny. I actually just want it to look like properly used, and that's where it was a little bit hard to find. Just use acrylics. I'm very watered down acrylics, yes. But first I gotta paint that thing, which I will do soon anyways. For Icarus here, making the flowers on his shirt is going to be a difficulty rather. Just gotta make sure, y'all, you gotta see this. I gotta make sure that his butt cheeks are nice and painted, nice and covered. You see that? Hey Lou, how you going? Hope you're doing well. Don't mind me, I'm painting Icarus's butt cheeks in white so that the paint doesn't fall off immediately when I actually paint all over it. See, there you go. Wonderful. His buns are so shiny, I know. They're rock solid. Look, you can just nicely caress him with the pen and with the brush. Rough sponge can work for some wear and tear. Ooh, I did not know that actually. See, this is the tips that I wanted to hear as well. Y'all are just much more smart. The absolute sass this woman has at times. Just bringing things over, no comment. Goodbye. I know, right? It's just so fun to do that. I like this. Oh, you like this? I'm glad. You like when Icarus gets his butt cheeks nice and stroked over, do you? Always listen to the chat's advice. Chat's advice has been always sound by now. But maybe it's just because chat currently is maybe the wisest part of the entire stream. I myself am dumb as shit. But that doesn't mean that I'm dumb. It just means that I enjoy myself. I'm having fun doing all of that, and I love learning about that stuff. It's just nice and painty. That's all we do. Icarus's butt cheeks have definitely dried by now, so I can start with the legs as well. He's gonna look like he was drawn. That's gonna be lovely. Chat's, as I said, chat's advice has been fantastically sound because, well, we are all artists in our own rights, right? Kianon is painting minis. Then there's Global actually taking commissions and all that. Hint, hint, you should maybe ask for a commission from her. She's actually really good. And there's Rad as well, who is definitely creative in his own way because he's been very motivational. That's also creative in one point. Lou has taught me how to do tailoring, so I definitely know her. I will punt you with art. I dare you to. Oh, you know what? I double dog dare you to do so. I double dog dare you. Yes, I did it. I double dog dared someone. For those who understand, they know that's serious business now. It's like, this is serious stuff. Milton sweating means that even she wouldn't go so far. But look at him. He's already looking quite nice, honestly. Just a tiny little Icarus. There we go. The paint's already drying, so that's fantastic. I'm gonna go over the other leg now. We can get him a little bit more lively then as well, because he is a small part. Considered for me a small part. IRL, he's not a small part. He is, oh boy, he's one hell of a guy. That much I can say. Milton shivering in her boots. There we go, look at him. He looks nice and painted now. There we go. And there we go, wonderful. He is now ground painted. Ah, look at this. These are the fingers of someone who has no idea how to use paint. Because why the hell? I don't know shit. Dumb as dirt, as I said. But motivated to do even more. So, let's begin with this thing. Finally. May I recommend a mid-yellow? A yellow that is very mid. Looks a little bit like mustard. Gonna give this a nice little shake. Knowing how things are, gotta give it a good little shaking. There we go. Wouldn't it be better to put the white on first to make the yellow stand out? Fair point, actually. God damn it. But I would have to line it out anyways. And then I would have to spray paint it. That's the thing. With the spray painting, I can just, you know, base it all out. Actually, you have a good point. God damn. I just used yellow for no reason but to be a yeller. See, Gonolo keeps learning. He's just not much of a smartass. He talks like one, but he is definitely not a smartass. There we go. Look at this. Oh, this paintbrush is fantastic already. It's okay, just wing it. Yeah, the entirety of the streams are just winging it at this point. But honestly, it also feels much more natural to do so. Because planning everything is just sometimes really hard. And at this point, I might as well just, you know, wing it just a little bit. Regardless of it, I will have to tape everything off at one point and then just spray paint it anyways. So there's that. I had a long-term idea I could do when I have the time. I try making crossbow and cardboard again. Ah! I mean, you could. There are people that have actually made like fully working stuff out of cardboard because frick it, why not? Cardboard is available. For those who know, for those who don't know, I made a few videos about things that I thought would be very interesting to talk about, at least in the crafting space, because a lot of things just are being thrown to the wayside for like, oh, you have to use this, you have to use that. You don't have to use shit. What you have to do is literally just try. Try it out and see if it works for you. And in the last video, the short that I made, I mentioned that cardboard is actually stupid versatile. I gave examples from some Redditors as well, because I felt like they were just acing the versatility of cardboard itself. Speaking of which, for those who have seen the videos, I need to ask, would you like to see more videos like that? Because I would love to at least make them once a week. And just spew some hullabaloo that I have learned over the time, especially with prop making, because prop making is actually really just learning a lot. And also I feel like a lot of more people, I can't show pictures of when I did though. I tore it apart for scraps. It's okay, sometimes we need to recycle. Hey, reduce, reuse, recycle. It's all good. There we go. Then on the bottoms here. This looks actually... oh! I did a big sneeze. I'm sorry, people. Bless you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't mean to sneeze in the microphone, but it snuck up. It snuck up like a mofo. Me no likey. Bless you. Better have not gotten paint on your face. Well, I didn't slam my desk into the freaking... I didn't slam my face into the desk now, did I? There we go. Then we do a little bit of here. There we go. This actually looks nice already. So now, can we put it down now? Hold on. I have so much cardboard. Speaking of cardboard, I have so much cardboard simply because I can just put things down and it won't get dirty from all the other stuff that is actually on the thing here. As well as just using it as, you know, a basis for where I can put the paint on, because That thing is, you know, not very big. That is already dry. Look at this. Oh, juicy, tasty. Juicy, tasty white paint. That'll stick out the white nicely. There we go. Then we have all of this. As you can see, it whitens the white and it whites the white. It whitens. Ah. There we go. Oh, this looks nice. Oh man. Hold on. Oh wow. Kino has shown me some more progress on his minis. I wish I had Discord on the laptop right now so I could show off a lot of things easier. But I need every single bite because the laptop likes to peak a lot. It's not the strongest anymore. That thing is, I think, reaching over 10 years easily. I made my first videos on this laptop as well. They look ugly, but I'm not going to hide them because that is literally part of what I did to start making videos. And I enjoy making videos. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy everything. I enjoy everything in the creative process right now. And I want to keep doing that. But the World of Warcraft reviews were freaking funny. Funny as in funny how bad they were. There we go. There we go, over here. And yes, I did play World of Warcraft at one point, for those who don't know. It was a great time. But I just didn't vibe with it anymore, and that's the gist of it. Wonderful. I can stroke this down to the side too. Give it a nice even-ish layer. And it'll look pretty damn good actually. Hold on a damn minute. I know it's a very thin layer, but better thin layer than no layer, right? Oh goodness, I need some. Sorry I'm late, was having dinner. Oh, hey Samurai, how you going? Hope you're doing well. I-beams. Yes, the I-beams meme is still a thing. I showed off the picture that you made. I'm just going to reiterate. For people who don't know, this was Samurai. This is what Samurai made. And Samurai is an ancient old friend of mine that we haven't broken up contact with. Because why not? He is a great friend to have. He might be big, but it's only because he's big-hearted. I gotcha, buddy. You may say you're fat, but I know that you just have a very big heart. Of course I'm going to show off stuff. There we go. See, nice and covered already. I'll leave this to dry a little bit. So, up. I touched it with my fingies and my fingies were not stable. That'll do. Bro, didn't you see my YouTube short? I could actually reach the belly. Yeah, your YouTube short is funny as hell as well, but I'm just gonna say what I said, okay? You're just big-hearted. And I think I like that a lot more. So yeah, this is what he does. This is what he did, and I really wanted to shout it out. If you want to see him, he is on DeviantArt as well as on YouTube by the channel of Neckbeard Gaming. I've shouted them out multiple times at this point already, but they could use some more attention anyways. If you like yourself some more cruder humor as well, that's where they are, on YouTube as well. They don't stream as often as far as I know. But, you know, Neckbeard Gaming with a yellow background and a blue face. Absolute funny bunch. Oh god damn it, you might want to see them. Just gonna smear some yellow on that. Yeah, mustard. Yeah, we upload whenever we feel like, and that's good. Just do it for the fun of it. Trust me. Do it for the fun of it. So, I will need to think about this. This is already drying real fast. And again, the coat wasn't really thick either. Oh, cool. Gonna use some 3/4. And now we can give it the yellow treatment. With the first layer of yellow. It's not gonna look perfect. At one point I really need to use my airbrush again. Yes, I have an airbrush. So yeah, I should really use that again. It's a tool that needs learning, and I might as well just learn it at this point. Because it's a great tool to have actually, and it covers so much nicer than what I can do here. Problem is, I'm just really bad at it. Pretty color. Yes, it is the yellow color. And we had a 50-50, so I made a decision to make it executive and make a cross in the middle. Looks like butter. It looks more like mustard to me, if you ask me. But honestly, if it looks like butter to you, props to you. I'm kind of worried what kind of butter you guys have over there. If butter is this yellow, you might as well just change it with cheese, now would you? No offense, love my American folks as well, but that stuff is really making me question at times. I can't believe it ain't butter. This seriously can't be butter, right? But it already covers so nicely. Might as well just use it. And this is just one good squirt of it. Also, the brushes are already doing hard work. Kianon, if you're here, you were right. A good brush and a proper brush changes the workflow immediately. I'm just very cheap in the wrong departments. In Sweden, butter is white. Yeah, isn't butter usually just white? Like a very faint yellow at best, but not like straight up yellow, says the Austrian. Ooh, this is looking actually quite nice. You can actually see how it turns from white to yellow. Proper doesn't mean expensive. Exactly. It doesn't have to be expensive. This set was $4. It was just $4 and it's holding up extremely nicely already. Oh wow. Look at the weird fucking grip that I'm doing right now just to make sure that it doesn't, you know, touch the thing. It's actually really hard to hold that. It's how you use materials. Yes, exactly. It's how you use tools rather than materials. Maybe a second layer of yellow too. Up there. This is already a very thin coating, but I will make a thicker one. It just needs multiple shots anyways. Oh, there we go. Get this in the bucket. There we go. Wonderful. Look, it's mustard. Yeah, I'm not funny, I know. in any event. So, the hammer is going to be the biggest issue that I'll have, because I will need to tape this one off, certainly. It's not like I haven't done it before, it's just very annoying. And I will actually have to spray paint it. So there's no way around it. To get the quality that I want from it, I need to spray paint it. Hold on a minute. So let's see if I can masterfully do it. Just gotta get a good string off. Now comes the complicated part. It's every time this that's always making me nervous. Then this over here, then a corner over there. I should have maybe done it in smaller segments. Hold on. This is just hard otherwise. Ah, it's crunched up. Hold on. There we go. And let's do one segment like this. Wonderful. So I can just segment it like this over here. Wonderful. Then over here like that. Smaller segments. It's too big. Yes, it is. It's too big, and it is very hard to handle otherwise, especially with small parts like these. I think our master painter would hopefully agree, but in that sense, I would like to have this part smaller. There we go. I'm just gonna fold it into itself. Then cut off another segment, because it makes it really, really easy to just overdo it as well. And I'm scratching into my table as well, just to make sure that I get smaller, better segments. And remember, I have to do that twice, not only once. Then over here. You know, the experience is coming a little bit also from what I did before. When I was younger, I actually also painted controllers, because I like to just disassemble them and then reassemble them with the new coatings that I have. I do not have pictures of them, but it was really fun. I broke one to learn how to make one as well, so that's a little bit sad. But it is finicky. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna cut off here. I said I was gonna cut off here, dang it. There we go, wonderful. So I can attach it a bit easier around the corner. This is a hard fold right there. Ah, goodness gracious. You know what? That'll do. I'll just cut it like that. Why the hell am I just overcomplicating things again? Ah. Just gonna do it like this, and then just feel the edge out. Like that, and then just cut it away. I'm gonna spray paint it anyways, so it'll be much easier that way anyways. Sometimes you just gotta do it the stupid way. Like really, really dense, stupid way. There we go. And then we just fold that one up. Fantastic. There we go. And over here, gotta keep it simple. Gotta keep it simple. And sometimes I like to simplify it, some easier tasks too much. And there we go. I could have done this with a single layer, and yet I did not, because I thought I was gonna have to be very precise for it. And here we are now. How I'm just, you know, mashing stuff together. Wouldn't be as bad idea to save either, right? Now hold on a minute. Just gotta that one cut. There you go. It's gonna be a bit ugly, I'll be frank, but oh well. Now where's the save button? Hold on, I gotta test it. I gotta test it. Hold on. Ready? Ready for a test? How's it look? Hold on. I think I didn't save hard enough. That'll do. Right, that'll do. Fantastic. It's gonna be funnier with the squeaky on. It's gonna be so much funnier with the squeaky on. There we go. If you made the whole table shake, you would have saved. I mean, that's gonna be a difficulty one way or another, because the table is starting to give a little bit, and I don't want it to give too much. Let's see. That's if you gotta declutter. That too. But that is an infinite problem. That problem is kind of exponential in that sense. Just gotta get a little bit of a cutting in. All part of the process. All part of the process, people. Get a very tiny one in there. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Come on. Yes. Okay, this one is now protected as much as it can. Now the other side needs some protection too. Just gotta get the folds in. There we go. Then we can just cut like that. Oh, much easier. Why didn't I do that before? I know I'm gonna get scratches in, but at this point, I kind of want to just get that thing better done with. There we go. Stanley knives are also really great tools for every single craft. Obviously not only for cutting, you know, sprays out. This is satisfying. This is actually satisfying to just take it off and it's just that left, which you just worked on. So there we go. Fold that in a little bit. And then I'm gonna paint the insides with black anyways, so that it can even out a little bit. Ah, wonderful. I always gotta declutter, love, by the way. I always gotta declutter. Just gonna correct on this side a little bit more. There we go. Hokey pokey. Wonderful. Now, I gotta make sure that I don't paint specific parts. And these are gonna be these ones. Then gotta wrap it around like that, as precise as possible. There we go. Goodness gracious, all of this is just now preparing to actually spray paint these things. And yes, spray painting is also a thing that you need to do as a crafter at times, but once you get the results, it's gonna be ace, mate. It's gonna be so pretty. Then we have over yonder, and over here, just into it. There we go. And now I can just wrap around it. Now this is gonna be a little bit complicated like this, so I'm just gonna do it like that. I know you can't see it, but you can hear the sound. Ooh. Then like that. And there we have it. Covered. Wonderful. That'll do just right. So I'm gonna just have to actually go out and spray paint this thing because I actually want this to work out. So I will have to leave you all alone. Hope you don't mind. Where do we have a... Just gonna use you. Spray painting, be right back. Okie dokie. That'll do. So I will just be right back, okay? In the meantime, entertain blood for me. Oh, great, there was an ad break too? Wow, I didn't even notice then. My bad. Scrungle, what are you doing here? Scrungle always doing stuff, huh? Look at him. Look at Scrungle. He's gone. Wonderful. So, whilst the spray paint dries, we can actually continue working on this now. Because they still definitely need another layer of paint in the first place. So, wonderful. Everybody that came back from ad jail, welcome back. I hope you are doing well. Maybe you got yourself something nice in the meantime. That's what ad breaks should be here for. Not to be an annoyance into universe and everybody, which ads are known for right now. So, yeah. In the meantime, we will just go... What should I do next in Gmod? Scrungle, throw, or spritz? Ask the community that. I sadly don't have a Discord. That's the end of the sentence, by the way. Though sometimes I feel like I should make one. You do whatever you want. I am not the judge of you, and I will not judge what you shall and shan't do. We guys are all the perfect kind of crazy, and I love it. What's the perfect kind of crazy? Oh, literally just you. You don't need much more than that. Just gotta give this a nice painting as well. And then afterwards, I think, since it's very sunny outside, it's gonna dry really quickly, by the way. Go, just gonna do that. Milton, if you want to, you can actually make a poll for samurai. Whatever he wants to do, people can vote on it. If you want that samurai, by the way. I like to motivate our artists in the first place. Do a poll, okay. Just finished art for Tell. Oh, hell yeah. Good job. Get yourself a cookie. Get yourself something nice. So Samurai is asking the question right now. He wants to make another piece of art of this goober of a streamer. And he asks, hey, should I do spritz or should I do something else? I got a monster. I'm gonna try tomorrow. That sounds good as well. Don't worry about it too much. After all, we want to help our artists here too. We're all artists in our own rights. Yes, that includes you, Kianon. Trying to figure out how to do a poll. Do you want me to do the poll real quickly? Since I have everything literally on speed dial. Ask Google. Oh, Google would definitely know. You usually just type in exclamation mark poll, I think. Invalid pyramid, screw you too. Samurai. What picture next? Let's see. Scrangle for Auschwitz. I got it, don't worry. Here you go. Made you a poll. So, everybody that wants to motivate one of our artists to do more stuff. I mean, it's also a command, but also a button on my end too. You should usually have the ability to just make a poll by via command. Like, I don't know, slash poll or exclamation mark poll, I don't know how. I should be more acquainted with it, but I'm not, obviously. There we go. Just gonna give it a little bit more paint over yonder. This is actually a proper yellow already. Like, this is a nice mustardy yellow. This is the yellow that is on a cheeseburger when you buy it in the US. Like, this is a proper American yellow. There we go. Wonderful. Did I paint these sides yet? No, I did not. Fantastic. Keep forgetting about a lot of stuff recently, and that's not very good. There we go. Oh, you're still there. Just gonna remove you real quickly. There was a hair on it, so there's that. But yeah, if you want to show off some stuff, I don't have my Discord on my laptop right now, but I would love to show it off next stream as well. I like to show off people's stuff as well, obviously, because people's stuff is pretty damn usually awesome. Like, for example, Kianon's stuff, he is a fantastic painter in miniatures. Yes, I'm going to say that, you cannot deny it. And I'm always really excited seeing his stuff. Especially since I get
Well, you know, it's tradition to always throw back like the first catch, so I'm just gonna let him go home with his family. Be free!
Oh, I am ready. I am ready for this one. Trust me, I am ready for this one. Struggles over yonder. I chucked him. Hold on.
Be free!
Whew. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Oh my god, she chucked him so hard that he actually just, you know. Hold on. Alright, ready?
Yeah.
Alright, go.
Be free!
Alright! There he is. There is a little goober. You have a throwing handle, right? Yep! Nope, definitely has a proper throwing hand for that. He's gonna be here in the corner waiting for the next one. Thanks for that, by the by. You don't like being, you know, shouted out, do you, eh? I will remember that, and I will, because of that, I will definitely gladly ignore it. Seriously, show your stuff off, it's nice. Your stuff is really good, seriously. Any event? Now that the yeller is already drying a little bit, we can just go ahead and do even more stuff. Then we just polish a little bit here. Look at this. Look at us people, just nerding over art. Just having a nice little art sesh. Just how we love it. Another stuff here. And in fact, I'm just really glad that I learned so many things from y'all as well. Kianon taught me how to properly use brushes as well as two-part epoxy so I don't hurt myself, because I am prone to hurting myself real easily. Global is always completely motivating, and as well as just, you know, reminds me to hydrate, which is very appreciated. Rat has always been super supportive, and I'm glad for his existence. Samurai has been a fantastic friend over the years, as well as Lou always peeking in just to be able to see what's going on today. And also super motivational, and taught me how to do tailoring, for hell's sake, okay? That's fucking sick. Like, come on. Who does tailoring these days? Lots of people, supposedly. Nita, there you go. And then we have something around the lines of here. I just like violence, but turn out to be positivity, so it ain't hurting nobody. No, it doesn't hurt anybody. It actually, you know, keeps him healthier over time, which is the funnier part about it. It needs to be recognized as it is, though, which is very kind regardless, one way or another. So that's why I'm shouting that out too. We may be a tiny community, but we are a community nonetheless. And just as I told Nilton, the first step that she put into our own house, everybody's voice matters here. Just don't be a dickhead. We're going after the rule of we chill. There we go, wonderful. Well, there's a thing called cute aggression. Oh, you have a lot of it though. Then again, you like seeing snails fight. Just gonna say this much. You are someone that enjoys seeing snails fighting. There we go, then a little bit uppy here. A bit uppy there. Yes, snails fight. Yes, they do. It's kind of funny though, because they don't have anything to actually hurt each other. It looks like they're just bopping each other the entire time. I did not know that until recently. But, you know, live and learn, I guess. Now we have to take care of Icarus's butt cheeks again. We gotta give him a nice little painting right around. They need special treatment every time because they're so goddamn juicy. There we go. Or blowing kisses. You could call it as you want. I know you like the cutesy stuff in that sense. There we go. Then wonderful here. And wonderful yonder. Then over here. Wonderful. Did I paint this arm? No, I did not. Okay, I can hold you here, Icarus. I did paint you there. Whatever. It's gonna be fine. As long as it goes even in his pants. As long as he don't take off the pants, he's gonna be alright, because otherwise he's going to make monsters very happy again. And he kinda does that a lot recently. Look at this. This is the second coating, by the way. So he's gonna look fantastic when he's done. I can't wait to paint him for real. But he needs a base layer to be able to, you know, have the paint stick better. And we like that stuff. We like the stuff that is very nice and holding onto it. There we go. Now you sit here, buddy. You've done a fantastic job already. You need a little bit more drying, it seems. But that's okay. I want to check real quickly on the hammer. I'll be right back. It won't take as long, promise. Okay, it's not done. It's not done. It's not dried off yet. Let me just get the headphones off. Yeah. It's not dried yet, but you want to take a peek on how it looks already. You want to see? Look at this. This already looks fantastic. This already looks so goddamn good. You can really barely see any niches or anything, and I'm really happy about it. Time to make Scrungle up. I already have ideas. I'm glad that it helps. This is a proper hammer already. But I need to paint the bottom too. So now let's go into the second part of spray painting. So I will be right back. Take care of Scrungle for me. Just gonna do this in case of cases. And that, and I'll be back in a few. Yeah, that didn't take long. It's just the bottom part as well. And that thing is really covering. I mean, look at all the dots that I already have. It's just all spray paint right now. So, I hope Scrungle has been behaving. We chucked him. Just wanted to show off the stickers, I guess, that's why. But yeah, stickers are still available, by the way, if you want some. I don't expect them to sell all, I'll be very honest, but it's just fun to have them around. So, in the meantime, I think this thing looks pretty okay-ish. Just give me one moment. Just gotta swipe a little bit of too much paint off. There we go. So we can actually continue working on that little thing. There we go. Now it ain't the prettiest, but at least it's here. There we go. Let me just get this one rid of. There we go. Where's your link to ordering them again? Oh, just give me a moment. Just one moment. You can actually find it on Linktree. If you type in !Linktree. It should recognize it. Oh wait, was it links? There we go. In here you find all of the links, as well as the Etsy page as well, at the very bottom. And you would see also the listing for the sticker pack. There it is. Just gonna put in that in case somebody actually wants it as well. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about it. All organized, you know, by 20%. Let me just get rid of that here. Wonderful. And now we have the yellow fella. The yellow fella is our main part for today, which means we will need to paint it properly. Which also means that we should not scuff around with it. So, how are we thinking? We're gonna like cross it like this as well? Just like, you know, have a big black cross here? Because I think that would work out the best. Put the two border there. Now I don't really have really well covering black, but you know, I can just go like this. Just paint it on for first. Like this. Over here. Over here. And over here. I'm not doing the entirety with a Sharpie, don't worry. That would be insanity. Because we gotta meet black. And we have black. So we can just put some of that on there. That's a very deep black as well. I actually like it. So, I have no idea how this is gonna look, but this is gonna be the way it is. In that sense, good luck to me. Because we are starting now, and with the first paintbrush, this will be it. Oh, this is a mighty dark black. Holy hell. Just gonna do it a little bit like that so everybody can see too. I need to remind myself of that. And then over here as well. Oh boy, this is already going too far. Oh well. Just gonna paint it like this. Let's have a little bit of a thinner one. There we go, wonderful. Slow. Ah, I tapped it on the side a little bit, dang it. Hey Icarus, how you going? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Prepping for your stream as well? That thing is gonna be interesting, especially what you're cooking. How you going, Icarus? Had a good time with your, you know, cardio? Wonderful to see you, by the way, buddy. Always wonderful to have you around. There we go. Let me just turn it around to this side now. Too much is not good, so I'm gonna just paint it like that. And then like this. There we go. Just wrapped up some yard work after lunch. How's the crafting going? Oh, I would have to show you. It's actually going quite good, actually, in my opinion. I may not be the best craftsman, but boy is it still fun. After all, I'm right now just painting the lid of it. Soon enough, I'm going to build in the squeakers. And the hammer is already spray painted. I will show you in a few, because I still need to paint all of that. This is not black enough. This will need a lot of drying when I'm done here. But as you can see, it's actually going quite. Can't really complain about it. It's not perfect, as I said, but yeah, perfectionism is overrated anyways. Important is the thing is put into the world and it exists now. So there we go, like right here. And over here. Nicer, straighter line. And over here. But yeah, what did you do for yard work? Did you just, you know, get rid of... Oh, god damn it, I slipped. Ah, dang it. Oh well. Well, until now the crafting was good. But yeah, now slipping is not really the best thing that I needed to do. That just bumped me out a little bit, admittedly. But yeah, what kind of yard work did you do anyways? Did you get rid of, like, you know, some plants and such? Or did you just, you know, mow the lawn? Then again, mowing the lawn is really relaxing, actually. So yeah. I'm really screwing up right now and I just need to push on. I know how to fix this later on, but I will need to fix this later on, and that's the annoying part. Because now it looks a little bit more amateurish, and I'm an amateur anyways. It looks fine. We'll see about that towards the end of it. So yeah. Overdue dead pine needles piled up near raking. I see. Oh, that's pretty nice. Well, it is annoying because, you know, pine needles are really hard to rake. Because they're pine needles. They're needles. They're not really leaves. There we go, right here. And spread it out like this. Then right here. And down yonder. And this side is a little bit broad. That's probably why they were here for so long. Yeah, I absolutely believe that. Let me just fix my brush a little bit by washing it off first. And I'll give it like a gentle coating of yellow. There we go. Did you find any cute friends beneath the pine needles? Any millipedes? That's what you're curious about. You're less curious about, you know, the pine needles and everything being clean. You just like, did you find worms? Maybe I should use something nicer, finer. No. This one is going to do. gonna go a little bit extra tipsy. Just hit it just a bit better. I don't know if this is fine enough, so let's just try it. And over here. Oh, just some black walls with like a locust first buried and then forgot about. Surprisingly, no bugs. Oh, that's pretty cool. The squirrels are a little bit funny fellas as well. And then over here. Wonderful. That's how we like it. And then over here. Wonderful. Oh, this is kind of nerve-wracking, honestly. But it does, you know, work, so I'm not complaining about it too much. Just gotta focus and not panic too much. And panic is something that I am very well aware of, that I have lots of. Fantastic. And just cut them off like here. What do y'all think? Is this good enough? So this is going, these edges are going to be all black now. So you have like a good nice cross in there too. This is one more layer and you should be good. Well, I need to fix these ones as well. So there'll definitely be like at least one more layer on top. Ah, maybe it's a bad thing that maybe it's a bad thing safe signal is a honk. Is it trying to be careful? I mean, we have enough safe signals for that. We have this one, we have this one, we have this one too, by the way. You can pick and choose if you want one. We have all of them. Oh, and I have my most favorite one as well. It's this one. We have all of them. We have all of the safe signals. Goodness gracious. I am nervous for painting. I've always been nervous for painting, and I'm still nervous for painting. That's just a thing that'll never change, obviously. But, on the other hand, I'm just very happy about it. It keeps me sane. Even if I am very nervous about it. The entire time. Just gonna paint these edges here so that I know where they go. Hand painting these things is kind of hard. Should have used just a spray can for that. And also thin it out a bit maybe. Then over here as well. Sorry for the silence. I just need to signalize that this is actually focusing right now. Wonderful. Oh, this doesn't look very proper, but it does the trick. Let's just continue painting because we have a lot of overdue paint over there. Then over here. That black is extremely black. Still looking good? Well, thank you. I try my best in that. Try my best to make sure that it does look good as well. But this is some really, really strong black. Whilst I would love it to be like immediately covering like a freaking bucket tool, that's not the way to go in that sense. Not this time anyways, it seems. Whew. But this is a little bit nerve-wracking because I know that most of the time I only have one shot at these things. Especially now when I don't have the filament anymore to actually work more. So this is gonna be a little bit of a struggle, but it's fine. One way or another it'll get there. Then over here, Vanta black. Oh yeah, if it was Vanta black, not even light would reflect that, but the light kind of reflects that, so there's that. It looks actually good. Hold on. Now that I see it close up, it actually does look good. But we have the most, you know, nerve-wracking part nearly done. Gotta dry off that brush a little bit. I always call it pencil nearly for some reason. I'm such a goober. I just need to paint the sides now. Just like that. Just half and half. Yep. Then over here. This is really nerve-wracking, admittedly. Because I keep telling myself this is the only chance I have, but in reality, I can fix it by brushing a lot of white all over it and then just repainting it. But there's a goblin in my head that just screams like, "Wee!" It's the same with inking on paper. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Then again, I don't really go to art school either, so I wouldn't know the stressors as well. But I do understand them. Because black can be such a powerful color as well. Over here. Okay. Now, turn it around. And now we have to do the other sides. It's always something to do here. There's always something to do here. If it was so easy, it would have been done already. But once it's painted, it kind of is sticking there. And that's the focus that I want right now for it to be good. Whew. Then let's continue. This is now high focus Kona. Trying to not screw himself over. There we go. Yes. On to the next one. Then some more black. Not too much, not too little. Okay. Kona, breathe, damn it. Breathe, damn it, Kona. It's not that hard. Don't stress yourself out this much. Just breathe easy and it'll be alright. It will be okay. It will be okay. One way or another, you'll finish that project. There we go. Wonderful. And now we can safely paint on top of there as well. There we go. Over here. Just breathe. Indeed, just breathe. It's all just breathing in the very end. I've done something like this before, as I said, with one of the controllers. I wanted to initially sell that, but I didn't know that you could sell it online, so I just never did. Then, are you still wet? I'll just do this side now. Bam. You can grip it like this at least. Then paint it like that. It feels much easier when you just surround it already. Feels like you have something that catches all your mistakes immediately. There we go. And over here. Wonderful. Oh, this is going actually much better than I expected now. And this black is so black, it's actually nice. For a cheap set of paint, this is pretty damn good. Like it really covers nicely. It really just takes care of everything and makes visible things quite invisible often enough. I would have to tell myself though, next time when I finish something, I might want to spray paint it white instead of black, especially with parts that have actually bright colors. Because otherwise it will not look as good, but it still does the trick very well. You know, live and learn and all that. But again, black would be able to just cover everything anyways. Fantastic. Doesn't even look too bad right now. Whew! Okay, one more. And then we have this. Wonderful. This is looking so gorgeous. I mean, yeah, it's not great, it's not professional, but it looks already so goddamn gorgeous. There we go. There it is. A yellow cross. Ooh. Can't really do that, okay. But what do y'all think? This turned out not so bad as I thought it was. I mean, yeah, I can still do it a second one. Now that we have that, I wanna see how the hammer's doing. I'll be right back. Okay, here it is, the hammer in matte black. Oh my god, it feels amazing. Just need to open this up now so that I can look into it, how the spray paint actually spread. Oh, it smells like, you know, spray paint. I'll just have to rip that. Hammer, indeed. It's ripping off a few bits and pieces there, but that's fine. I can fix that. I'll just need to repaint it a little bit. But otherwise, oh my god, it looks pretty damn good. It actually does not look bad at all. Ah, this is ripping more primer than I thought it would. It's okay, we can fix this. But here, these ones are very important to me. There we go. Oh my god. Give it a more rugged look. Yes, and I guess. Oh my god. It's like unpacking a Christmas present actually to me. Oh my god, look at this. The hammer looks amazing in this jet black. Now as long as I don't put it into the paint like I did last time, lesson learned. Now we can just start removing these. Ooh yeah. It's not perfect by any means. See, there's some spots here and some spots there, but it already looks like an actual hammer now, doesn't it? And that's the funny part about it. Hold on. There we go. It's an actual hammer. Yes, it is. This is what we've been working towards. It looks like an actual hammer, doesn't it? I mean, look at it. It looks like an actual hammer from Helldivers. You could hit it upon someone's head. Yes, you could. And they would not be the wiser. We still have some work that needs doing though. Especially the holes in the eyes. I need something even finer than this. Look how tiny this brush is, by the way. Look how tiny it is. This is such a tiny brush. It is hard to see. Yeah, you see it? It's tiny. And I want to work with that right now. Like to fix small blemishes. To make them just disappear like that. I was thinking that the corners are gonna be, you know, it's the tiniest brush that I have currently. And it is the most babyest of baby brushes that there is. It's insanely small. And the focus with it that you need with it is even insaner. Oh my god. I'm nervous. I'm nervous holding this. Perfect for me is yes. It really is perfect for me. Legitimately the tiniest brush that I have right now. And I need to use it. I was expecting that I need a tiny brush, but god damn it. With a clunky thing like that. Okay. Is this side? paint into its corners too. And then over here too. Oh my god. This looks pretty damn good actually. Hold on. Then around the rims. Over here. Okay. This is the one side. Now we have the other side too. We have to do everything double and triple, of course, because that's just the way it is. Goodness gracious, though. The absolute grit that mini painters have. The patience that you need to have to just paint it perfectly as well. Whew! I need to freaking breathe. Hell's bells. This is just a lot right now. There we go. This side is also good. Then a little bit more over here. Then a little bit more over there. This is, I see, you know, I'm starting to realize how good this brush is actually. This is patience's sake. Hell's bells, this is really damn teeth grinding. There is something on my brush. So delicate. Indeed. Gotta. Do I want the good quality? Yes. Do I have to be as pinsy as, you know, I finance ministry? Yes. But goodness gracious, this makes it so much easier, funnily enough. Then the other hole. Boop. Like Super Earths. That's Ministry of Truth. In our little Helldiver group, in our little Helldiver group, somebody's gotta do the contracts and all the forms and all that stuff. And I am usually being called the traitor of the group, even though it's just because I am just either tired or somewhat busy. Funnily enough, being jobless doesn't mean that you have all the time in the world. Much as I would love to, but I kind of want to make something out of my time. But I'm not a traitor to Super Earth. In fact, I do enjoy fighting the bots for Super Earth. Yes, I'm a bot diver. But I'm not snobby about it. Or often I'm not. You're being a traitor to Super Earth? Heresy? I am not. You have misheard. And I am certain that you are not one of my two commanders. Oh, look at this though. Whoa, man, this is... You're the trash master of Super Earth. Why do you think you always go after bots? The insects, they don't drop anything useful for the workshop. You're not a traitor. You are restoring your physical capabilities to serve Super Earth. I mean, yeah, I mean, look at this. This is some premium precise shit. This is some quality Super Earth precision fuckery. And I'm not even that precise. By default, I'm actually a lot less precise. Why do you think I always go diving with shotguns? I'm not very precise, that's why. Get rid of a few blemishes. This looks actually like a hammer, holy damn. So, Colonel is fire up. I mean, Commander is great. You pronounced autocannon wrong. I pronounced my laser weaponry wrong. Usually for bots I use a lot of laser weapons. Funnily enough. You know. Military commander Keanon would know best. That I actually am a doofus, but I try my best to do my best. So let's give this a nice little yeller. Fire is where it is though. Because most often it is not actual fire. And you dunked it to the black again. There's actually napalm, I'm certain of it. There we go. Picks orbital laser, uses it once. Yes. I'm very sparingly. Do you have any idea how much those orbital lasers actually cost per usage? It's kind of nuts. Picks 500k, use it too many times. Actually, I know an ex-brother of ours that uses it literally the entire time, and he's not playing Helldivers anymore. Drive faster. I want to pay you more. But yeah, it is insanely fun to use every time. I'm just glad that it all just works out so well. Fucking hell, mate. This looks gorgeous right now. Costs are inconsequential, but it's for the greater good. Fair point. Ministry of Finance has been on my ass the entire time though. So yeah, just gonna say this much. That's why I call myself a suicide diver. I barely do anything with orbitals. Even though I should a lot more. My primary, my extra weapon, and my secondary. Those have to do. And I like the challenge of it. I may be relying too much though on those. And I know that. Oh, this is not good. There we go. Also, I'll be honest, I miss fighting Cyberstan. Will you do your part? Well, I'm doing my part. I did the hammer part, I did the connection part, I did the handle part, the entire way down and all that. I did my part. What more do you want, people? My part is literally restoring and freaking building stuff. What more do you want? Super Earth pays well. I'm really bad about using strategies. I'm the same way. I didn't get to fight Cyberstan. You missed out. I loved Cyberstan. I freaking loved Cyberstan. Yes, it was terrible. Yes, it was hard. But god damn it, it felt satisfying. Every time you dove into Cyberstan and you absolutely got those fucking clankers just in a row. Holy fucking shit, it was good. I missed that because I had no PC. I know, but if you wanna, don't miss Vox engines clipping through walls. Yeah. I know how many people were actually stupidly afraid of the Vox engines though. I found it hilarious. It's like, they're annoying. That's it. They're annoying. They weren't a difficulty, they were just annoying because how often they spawned. gotta check here. How we going? Fantastic. Give it a second painting. But Samurai, if you want to have a feeling of Cyberstan, try to search for anything that has mega factories, which look like cities, but much worse. 10 Vox Engine spot drop says hello motherfucker. Yep. Those bots really were out for us. Annoying? The squids are annoying. The squids are annoying, yes, but they're manageable. They're just annoying because of their numbers. I mean, yeah, the bots also have numbers, but they just feel cheap. Freaking squids, man. Like, I would gladly fight the bots over the squids any day. I would even gladly fight the bugs, but the bugs are boring as hell. Yes, I said it, the bugs are boring. 90-second ad. Ooh. Let me just put this up. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna paint a little bit more. But yeah. Thing is, I'm honest to say, I find the bugs the least interesting to fight anymore. Not even the new one. 99% of the squids are just people robbed of their vote privileges. Yeah, that's why they're called voteless. Because they vote less than before. They definitely can't think, but they definitely vote even less now. That's why they're called vote less. Truth enforcers are gonna have my ass, I swear. Just gonna paint a little bit there. Slowly calls in 500. Objection! I got shield. There we go. Welcome back everybody from ad jail who was in ad jail. Sorry about that. You know, ads and, you know, necessary evil and all that stuff. I'm not gonna repeat that on repeat. Just gotta put it down like this. Oh my god, this looks fantastic. Just gotta give it a nice brushing because I really want that yellow to stick out there. Like really, really want it to stick out when I put it on that. Straight to democracy camp. Getting to democracy camp for puns is the funniest thing ever in my opinion. You could say that this was my punishment. Oh, hello democracy officer, how are you? Dead. Oh man, whew. Painting this thing is actually a lot of work. But, as you can see, it's like a solid white now, which is the goal of it. Oh boy, I can't wait to actually paint that. Oh god, I really cannot wait to actually fully paint that. Let me just do this. I gotta prepare the things for the next time. Because the small tips, they need to be really, really taken care of. They are gold worth to me right now. Oh my god. Let's just... I'm cleaning on the side. I'm right here, by the way. Oh, goodness. Ugh. To quote a funny character from The Rookie, I have to warn you, I have been classed as a lethal weapon in 4 states in the territory. And the territory of Guam. God. That's a series I haven't heard from in a while either. Okay. We want the yellow now. And I wanna... Say, Kianon, are you here by the way? I need to ask you something. You might know better than I would at this point. Because how do you use this brush properly? I used it once and it looked shit. I used it on one of my props at one point and I just didn't use it properly. Maybe you don't need to like apply it completely and just brush it over gently? Like that? Or how? You would know best at this point. Or do you just not use sponge? You know, soft sponge brushes. That's also fair. You dab it with that. Okay, you dab. Okay, good. Because I want to use it. Now that these are not brushed. Okay, thank you. I wanted to make sure that I understood that. So, in that sense, here's a color palette. And I have this yellow here. Gonna use it on you it's for texture and weather. It's for texture and weathering. So it's not actually for painting. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good thing that I asked. It can be, okay. Well, I'll give it a shot, because cleaning that fucker is gonna be a little bit of a bitch, but I think I can get it clean one way or another. Because having a sponge brush is pretty cool. Because I want to have an even coat on it. And I think a sponge brush would be perfect for it. Give me one moment. There. This looks proper. This looks proper Helldiver now. This looks like actual Helldiver's gear. Oh my god, that's a perfect yellow as well. Hold on. Gonna dab it again. Ooh, I just stuck my finger into the white. Give it a nice dab over yonder. Super of commends your efforts. Oh, thank you. Somebody's gotta restore and recycle everything after all. Otherwise, butt diving wouldn't be as rewarding now, would it? Ah. Fuck, this looks good. Now, how do you clean this? That's a question for later. This looks awesome. This looks like an actual Helldiver's mace now. You rinse it like other brushes? Okay, good to know. Y'all are much smarter than that than I am. Now, I want to see it combined now. Come over here. Now, we combine it. This is the wrong way around. Is this the right way around? Yeah. What do y'all think, people? Is this a proper hammer? I think it is. Now, for the coup de grace, we need... Yes, it is a proper hammer now. Now, for the coup de grace, we need this now. Now, since I know how this comes in, I need to just fixate it like that. Hamner. Yes, hamner. It's hamner time. Where did I put that now? I had some tape for that. I bought double sided tape for that. Where did I put it? I'm such a dumbass. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. I will do so. Hey, Feather, how you going? Hope you're doing well. I'm just trying to build together the hammer. It looks fantastic right now. Let me just show it off again because I can. Here it is. It is amazing to hold this thing fully. It looks awesome. It looks awesome to know that it finally is here. Now only one small addition. Oh, I found it! Fantastic. Great. This will be more temporary than it is permanent, but still. I need to clip it off. Then over here. Oh man. Gotta put it on there. I know this is not going to hold super well, but I will actually glue it together once I have it. Side note, people, you need nails to do that because I bite my nails. Oh, come on. Get that paper off. There you go. It's right in between, really? I ripped off the bit in between, goddammit. Oh my god, you know what? I'm just gonna try again. With another piece. Or, actually, better idea. Why don't I just use super glue? That's why it exists. See, even the squeaker likes it. There it is. Super glue. Super glue. Are you the open one? Yes, you are. Get out. It's not flexible. That's gonna be an issue. Ooh, that's not good. Might want to get rid of that immediately. Ooh, yeah. I should get rid of that immediately. This is no good. I screwed up. That's okay. I'm here to learn after all. Because it seems like it has a little bit of a reaction to that. I guess I'm just gonna go back to the, other idea. Then we have the scissors. Then you just... Can I get the thing off, please? Oh my god, it's so tight on. I'm gonna just drink some water first. Thanks again, Federer. Oh, man, I was thirsty, alright. Thanks, Federer. Thank you for that. It is so hard to get the thing off. I glue it on like this. Can I just take it off much easier? I need to like really just press it on maybe. Now please just get the double side off. Not the... Come on. I am going to fight this thing if it needs to be. Come on. Get off on the right angle, you damn cunt. Just gotta... Ah! Oh, this is what I get for buying the cheapo. This is what I get for buying the cheapo stuff. This is kind of embarrassing right now how long this takes. Hold on. Come on. Oh my god! No, we're learning. I guess you are. You are learning that the cheap stuff is not always the good stuff. Because we have that here now. That'll hold. I'm certain that'll hold. But I really just want to get the other side. Stop ripping off the entire thing, you. Let me just get under your paper, you. This should hold. I'm really trying right now. Hold on. Ah, fuck! I keep ripping the paper off. Yeah, I don't have anything. You have nails, so you might be able to get under it better. Yeah. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This thing is... I have an idea. And you know what? I'll call it the last resort. It's playing dumb with us. So... I will do another thing. Because I want to get this project done with, finally. Milton, can you confirm that this tape's shit? Because otherwise I'm going to start using epoxy glue. And I'm really just tired of it.
That is a sorry excuse for double-sided tape.
I know, right? Fucking garbage. So how about we dab some of that good shit right there. And then we glue that shit on. There we go. Then we need to let it dry. That's already good. Dry faster! Anyways. Because this was just embarrassing the entire time. I was on it like 10 minutes right now. Fuck damn it. Super glue is gonna eat through the primer, so I don't want to use that no more on when I painted stuff. I should have not painted that stuff. Or not the insides anyways, but that's a lesson learned now. On the other hand, it's getting closer and closer to actually finishing that shit. So it was this way, right? Yes, it was. Okay, wonderful. Thanks, darling. Thank you for assistance. Yeah, but hold on. So that everybody knows. Everybody knows this is shit. And then we need to let that dry, alright? Because otherwise, that's no good. Okay, so in a couple of hours this hammer is done, and then I can give it a squeak test. But in the end of ends, the hammer basically is done. We have made the squeaky hammer. So, final time. What do you all think, people? I'm gonna, crash it over with a paint of matte as well, like matte varnish on top. And then we have a full-on squeaky hammer. Down here it already looks a little bit varnished, but I'm not gonna be able to get the can't wait to see you texturize it. Yeah, I'm thinking either I'm doing this next time or next week, or I do it maybe in a special small stream. Does it squeak? Well, it does now. It does. So yeah, it does now. So wait, where's my save button? There we go, saved it. That's how we do it. But as I said already at the start of the stream, I'm going to have to keep this stream shorter because, Blender does not run on this laptop very well. So, yeah, I'm gonna just place the hammer somewhere where it has all the time to dry with its little stick of glue. And yeah, it's over there, by the way. It's right next to the heater. So, how'd y'all enjoy it? I hope it was really fun for you to see actually how it just gets done. I mean, I wish I could show the spray painting part, but since this is gonna have to be outside, I cannot really do that. But I would love to just make more stuff like that. And yes, it finally does squeak too. Fantastic results as well. We have a lot of fantastic results, and I really wish to continue that way. So, would love to see a video on the entire process, even if sped up. Well, I don't have some parts of it, but I'll maybe make a thing out of it. I'll maybe make a video out of it. But since I need to prepare for a certain Hawaiian shirt enthusiast, you know, hold on. I think the guy writes himself like this. I'll have to cut this stream a little bit short today. You know, you can't see it right now, but he writes himself like that. So yeah, there's that. So, in that sense, I know that I'm cutting this stream a little bit short today, but since I'll have to run over to the other PC, set everything there up, make sure everything starts up over there, make sure the sound is over there too as well. I would really love to have you over there too. Milton, could you please make a shout out for Icarus Farm? Because always, like every 2 weeks, we always have been collabing with, you know, cooking stream and me doing Blender on the side. Always love to hang out with him as well. So Icarus, if you're still there, now is the time to prepare. I know that you have somebody to come into, to, you know, cook for. So there's that. In that vein, I wish you all a wonderful evening. For those who can come, fantastic for you to do so. For those who cannot come, super fine as well. We should raid Okami. We should, if the PC is not going to crash. So I'm going to raid Okami now. Oh god, I just closed that. So we're gonna raid Okami now, because she's doing right now a 24-hour stream, and I think she could do with a little bit more moral support, I say in that sense. What do y'all think, eh? She has 40 minutes left. Oh, she's nearly done. Twitch is taking forever to load right now, hold on. Like it takes legitimately forever on the laptop to load. Can I do this on the phone, actually? Oh, no, there it is. Right channel. She's almost there. She's nearly got it. So how about we give her one final motivation for the last 40 to 30 minutes. There she is. So, rate message. What do we want as a rate message, people? Let's give her one more final push. What do we want her as a rate message? We can make... She's almost got it. She's almost got it. It's hammer time? Yes. Let's do that. Let me just give it some decoration. Preferably with the free emotes. There we go. I got the rate message for everybody. It's hammer time. So, let's start raiding Okami for one more time. She's nearly finishing her 24-hour stream in that sense. So, it is a good time to do so right now. In that sense, everybody, thank you so much for watching as always. It's been always lovely to see, to just craft and see everything going up. And now that the hammer is pretty much done, it just needs a little bit of extra decoration and then it's all good. So people, once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're having a lovely time, and I will see you in hopefully 39 minutes on Icarus' stream, because that's where we're going to be headed as always with his cooking stream. Have a lovely night everybody, and stay healthy.